Hey people, how you doing? It's Tuesday, the 8th of April. Moving right along, aren't we? Cheers. So the comments got me to get on this morning because, again, some mornings it's just like, But I realized I haven't reviewed that cassette that I got recently. It's in the other room. I've listened to a little bit of it, so I'll get to it. But people's comments, I appreciate the feedback. I also appreciate the genuine kindness that people show. So, Feel the Jazz is the latest one, and he mentioned several records from Sweden. I'm familiar with almost all those names, but I can't find the records. Cultivator, I've never seen. I just pulled a few. Kvartetten Som Sprängde. I have a reissue of that. Sound a lot like Santana, actually. Really good players. On vinyl, I have more on CD. But on vinyl, I do have Samla, Manna, Snorengarnes Symphony. And then this one is my favorite when they use the Z, Samla, Manna, Familiar Sprickor. And Lars Holmer, I have a solo album by him. And then I like this musically, but I don't like the vocals. Kaipa, Satig, and good graphics too. But I'll tell you what, people. I credit my parents as well as the British invasion for my interest in international music. I'm just now looking here. Yeah, okay, so. My goodness, someone has taken the time to make a long list of stuff that I have approved. This is a list that Mr. Dereck approved. My goodness. Okay, thank you, Archangel. Archangel. You're welcome. Yeah. Thank you for the feedback, folks. Music is my number one geek love, and it's sustaining me because I am dealing with blue moods, and I'm blaming it on the current situation the world is in, politically, sociologically, and climate-wise. We're in a mess, and there's no savior coming to pull us out of this mess. We're destroying ourselves, and it's not getting any better anywhere. So that's a bummer to see so clearly. So escape into music, if you want to call it that. That's what I'm doing. Thank you for the feedback on my music. I had another sale yesterday. I'd be happy with one sale every day or every other day. I actually live on that money, okay? So thank you. And it was a new customer, someone who's never bought from me before. People buy from me regularly, so your names are somewhat familiar to me when I see them. So that was nice. Last night's late night listening was really not good for going to sleep, but it was like I said, what the hell? This is a good time to listen. So I hadn't played this in a long time. I've got a lot of old stuff that I have to revisit. And this is an On You Sound Adrian Sherwood. What was his name? See, I'm getting so old now, I forget shit. Yeah, it's those people. Keith LeBlanc and Doug Wimbish and Skip McDonald and Calvin Singh, David Harrell. This is what I listened to last night. Enjoyed it, even though it does sound a bit dated. Disconnection by Strange Parcels. On You Sound, Adrian, what is his name? On You Sound, I look it up. For a while, I was digging that stuff, and when I would find it, I would grab it. On You Sound. What is that name? That guy's name? Is it Adrian Sherwood? Yep, Adrian Sherwood. Yeah, sure enough. So I like to show you what I listen to mainly, and I have nothing to show you because yesterday I didn't play any records. None. Except for this at bedtime. I spent on and off practicing and putting together my program for Friday. I also went to the store and was like, geez, some of the prices, that tariff shit is already kicking in, or at least it sure seemed like it. Grocery bills are ridiculous. Who knew that trash bags were so expensive? I mean, I noticed, just like, when did the price of this go up? Price of coffee is always up and down, but it was a couple other things in my bill. When I got up to the register, it was like, shit. Trump and politicians, all of them, none of them care about us. We have no representation, people. That bums me out. It bums me out. We, as common, regular Americans, we're left out in the cold on our own. Ain't nobody looking out for us in the government. So if I can spot it right quick, I'll show something that I keep thinking about showing, because I see these okay, so there are trends to what I watch on the internet, because that's my TV. And lately what I've come across is these channels where what they're doing is, let me go and pull one up out of my history so I can speak. Because it seems like, also Clem Burke of Blondie passed away. I don't have any Blondie. Only thing I've ever bought from Blondie was Heart of Glass. When that came out, that was a really good disco record, so I bought it, and then someone stole it from me. I even know who stole it from me, but I couldn't get it back. I was supposed to meet Clem Burke. Brad Elvis, who was in the Romantics, who I recorded with in Chicago, got the job in the Romantics through Clem Burke. One of the last times that Blondie came through Iowa, I was told, if you can get backstage and let Clem Burke you know me. Brad told me that. I couldn't get backstage. That's my little Blondie story. But rest in peace. He's a good drummer. He was. Loved his style. And Brad Elvis of the Romantics and the Handcuffs, his current band, they have a similar style that is not unlike Keith Moon. Very demonstrative, but very in the pocket. Rest in peace, Clem. I was about to say something else and I got sidetracked. Let me see if it comes back to me. Just that people were talking about, I was going to try to find a particular record, but it's not. Can I see it? Well, here's one. People will bring up stuff, in the comments, and it's like, oh yeah, I know about that. And here's one where, these more of these that need to get replaced. Here's one that I need to revisit. I had mentioned Blue Cheer with regard to that Thunder and Roses record, and yeah, it's like Cream as well. But someone mentioned Silver Meter, Lee Stevens. I have that album too. It's not real grabbable, is it? No, it's down back over there somewhere. But I have to play this because the last time I listened to this, I didn't get into it too much. So that's another one of the fun aspects of doing these videos and talking to you folks. It helps me to continue to rediscover what's in my collection. And the other thing that I will happily say, these people even look familiar, don't they? Mick Waller, I recognized him right away. Sure did. Pete Sears, yeah. So people will bring up stuff and it will remind me, oh yeah, I have that. Boy, I haven't listened to that in a while. And there is, like I was saying about the Atomic Rooster, there is an aspect of a lot of this music that I've kept since I was young, where it's not so much like I'm listening to it nowadays, but I keep it. It's a collection. So here's something I need to play because it's been a while. It was next to the Silver Meter, a Silver Mount Zion. Godspeed You Black Emperor, one of their deals, that label Constellation. And I'll have to play this because whenever I saw Godspeed You Black Emperor, and that's what sealed the deal, you catch you catch the vibe of what they're doing live. I seldom play the records at home. They don't last long when I play them. It's like I take it off. It's like I'm not getting into this. But yeah, I love the music of the world. And when I was younger, I was trying to make it a point to hear some modern music from every country. That's when I was in my 20s and 30s. I was doing shit like that. So yeah, I'm interested in music from the entire world and have music from all over the world in my collection. The other thing that I thought about the Trattoria Cricket album is that in many ways, to my ears, this is a precursor to current Swedish prog giants Opeth. That this is what the Swedes do, is that they can play and they really get into being creative. So I thought of that about that other record. Cheers, people. So again, thank you for the interest and feedback on my music. Yes, it is beautiful. Yes, it is unique. And yes, keep buying it. Keep on buying it. Anything else last minute I can do here? Everything I've shown here. No surprises down here. I need to put some of these away now. Yeah, that's the thing, is to put some of this stuff away. Okay, people, it's a short one today. Take care.